Alright, welcome back to the Ball Podcast. Today I'm going to be making some orange juice, and there's nothing special about it. I'm just going to be peeling some oranges, talking to you guys, and putting it in the juicer over here. Another thing to mention is, by orange juice I do not mean the stuff you get at the store, really. It's just essentially blended oranges, but except it filters out some of the not juicy stuff, I guess. But, you know, let's get onto it. I have a couple bags of oranges here have been tested to peel and throw in the juicer. So let's get started, I guess. You know, I never really thought about anything, ever. But if I did, I don't know what I'm saying here, but yeah, peeling some oranges is gonna be a great time, alright? Maybe I'll throw some other stuff in there just to spice it up. But, here we go. First orange here. Throw it straight in the top. And I'll leave that in there until I'm ready to start squishing. I also got some blood oranges here. About half of them are blood and half of them are regular from what I can tell. So, yeah. So, orange juice. Orange juice. Yes. Not orange juice? No. Alright, you got that? I'm sure you do. I'll probably be sipping out of my nice cup here, as you can see. But first off, before I do that, it'll go in here when it is drained out of the juicer, of course. This is gonna take a while. I don't really have anything set up to talk about, but I guess I could probably talk about more of the future of this channel, or at least I can try to. Here's the thing. I plan to be uploading videos on this channel for the rest of my life. And I'm fully serious about that. I'm very committed to this channel, and I'm trying to make consistent content for a very long time. But I just don't have the resources, really, at this moment to make good stuff. But eventually, I will. And, I mean, that's a long time away. But if any of you are good enough to stay around, I really appreciate it. But yeah, this is gonna be a long-ass journey, alright? You take that to heart, alright? This is fourth, third one, maybe? I mean, we still have a ton to go. Other videos. If you guys have any ideas for videos you want me to try, like, again, I'm just making this video because I felt like it, because I have to do this anyway. Well, I mean, I don't have to, but Montana. But if you guys have any suggestions of literally anything, as long as, I mean, I'm not Mr. Beast, but, you know, any games you want to see or anything like that, I'd be glad to do that. Or any IRL content too. Also, if you have any questions you want to ask me about, again, literally anything, I like answering questions. That's kind of my thing. Please leave them in the comment section below. I greatly appreciate it. But yeah, I do be peeling oranges though. And Damien is right outside. I'll probably call him over here later. So you guys can see him. There's our fourth orange, and I'll have to squish that down in pretty soon here. We still have time to go, but we're making progress. Decently fast, at least. But yeah, I've been really lazy recently in terms of content stuff, just because I don't have any ideas. I mean, that short that I uploaded, that was literally just nothing fucking popped off. That had, like, by far the most views of any video I've had in a long time, besides obviously stuff like Hubby Ball Pit, which, I mean, I'd love to talk about Hubby Ball Pit, because, you know, it has like 3,000 views almost, but there isn't that much to say. One idea I was thinking of was trying to remake the video, but I mean, the only reason, really, that it's enjoyable is because it's so low quality. If it was well drawn, I don't think it would be anything, really. I mean, I guess it would, but you know what I'm saying. I tried a couple videos in the past trying to capture the same energy I did with that one, but it didn't really happen. Although, making more animation stuff in general could be a great idea, considering it's really the only stuff that's ever done insanely well on the channel. Because, you know, Toby Pulpit is the only video that has ever done anything ever. But, gotta respect that. Also, this orange is terribly hard to peel right now. I don't know why this one is tough when all the other ones have been pretty easy, but it kind of sucks because I'm just standing here rambling without having time to think, which is what I'm doing every time I walk over there to the juicer to load in the orange. Although this should be the last orange removal fit in there before I squish them down for the first juice. I may have to pause in the middle of this video depending on what happens here, but I think we'll be fine. I've only been here for 6 minutes so far. But yeah, I've been super just not feeling it. I mean, I think about content all the time. Is the thing, like, I love making videos. Just, I don't want to make videos that no one watches. You know, there's no point. I have fun, but, you know, that's all there really is to it. But now I'm gonna load this in, and we'll get to the first juice for the next part of these guys. I've made a terrible, terrible mistake over here. Well, I just wasted like 8 minutes of my time just blending oranges and pouring the orange juice all over the counter. Because as I showed you before, I had that little cup, you know, one that the juice is supposed to go in. But it wasn't on the machine, it was just sitting on the side, so now the juice poured all over. But I cleaned it up. So I guess that's the first round of juicing the oranges. Now we're on the second one, and this one definitely won't be as bad. Because, you know, at least it's gonna go in the cup. God, I can't believe I did that. It's alright though. I'm sure. I mean, I cleaned it up well enough. It's fine. It just sucks that I was doing this. And then I did that, you know? But it... I don't remember what I was talking about. Was it something about video ideas? No, I know I already got there. Probably should have rewatched that clip before I came back on here, because I literally do not remember a single thing I talked about. But maybe it was video. Anyway, I guess we'll moving on. But yeah, now that I'm done with that stupidity of juice and the orange all over the counter, I think we'll get down to the real business. Alright, buddy? But yeah. This looks severely terrible. I don't know if I'll peel it and see if it looks okay on the inside. I mean, I'm not the one drinking this, really. So I couldn't really care less if it's of high quality orange. But it looks fine, I guess. It smells nice in here. It smells great. All this orange peel just sitting right in front of me in a pile. I know you guys can't see, but you don't need to see an orange peel to show you that the peel is a pile, alright? You get it. But yeah, I really want to make videos, I just don't know what to do, because nothing does well, except for that one random animation that I made. That got picked up the algorithm because I made it that way. You know, I made Help Ball Pit because Helpy. What, videos of him like snapping his neck all over. So I made that as a nuke. And they were like, oh, this is terribly drawn, but it's kind of silly. Maybe it'll do well. It did great, alright? But I've tried a couple times to recapture similar essence to it, and it just hasn't happened. I'm sure it will eventually, but it's definitely taken a while. Okay, I peeled this kind of squishy orange, but it's okay. That's 2. Next up, we got here. Now this one is rock hard, which is the exact opposite of the last one. Equally hard to peel though. That sucks. But yeah, I've kind of just sitting around thinking about what to do, because I don't want to film like a 20-minute video and then be like, oh wow, yeah, 2 views, 2 views, 2 views, alright. Not good enough. I'm never good enough, but like, that's not alright, okay? That's all I'm saying. I've been playing is a strong word. I just started playing Tears of the Kingdom, which, so far, great. I've loved the game so far. I definitely recommend it. I mean, I'm sure none of you guys need me to recommend it. It's probably one of the most popular games that released as of recent. Came out today, of course. And, I mean, it's the sequel to Breath of the Wild, which was one of the most successful games of its time, so I'm sure it'll do great. Probably already has done great. Most people buy it on release day anyway, like me. But yeah, I don't know if you guys would want videos on that. I don't really know if that would do well, but if you guys are, I would surely do it. I mean, besides that, the only games I really play are like Overwatch. You boys like Overwatch? I bet you do, huh? I don't think you guys are that interested. I mean, if I'll post maybe like some clips or something, maybe those will do good. I mean, I'll try to invest into shorts more, because obviously they always do better. Always, except for the one time that I tried to manufacture a video that would specifically do well, which did not. Which was that one Isaac video. Did terrible. That was disgusting. I was so ready for that video to do well. It did not. And I find that to be insane, really. Like, that it was very obviously clickbait, but like, clickbait does well. That's the point. I mean, it also was like a huge thing that I did. So, I don't know. This hard orange is really destroying my life right now, I have to say. But that's okay. Because at least we're going to get the juice in this thing this time. I'm not going to pull out the cup and then be like, guys, look. And then pour juice all over the things over there. You know those things. Don't look at that, by the way. That is not, we don't do that, okay? I mean, kind of looks like an alien, actually. Like this guy. This little silly guy. Bro, you got a big ass head. That would look like Megamind, alright? I'm not gonna bring you over there to look at the cross with Megamind on it, because, like, that's, but, you know, you can probably kind of, you see it. I bet you do, yeah. Man, I mean, again, I just don't know what to do with myself with this channel. I've just been lazy in general. I do the same thing every day. I'm drained of energy because I don't eat enough, but that's fine, you know. That's normal. You know it to be true. I hope this orange juice pops off, by the way, because I'm gonna be so sad if I spend like 20 minutes. Actually, it's definitely gonna be over 20 minutes. I'm still peeling this orange. This is impossible, by the way. This is like trying to peel a coconut with your hand. It just, you can do it, I guess, but you probably don't do that. Okay. Maybe I'll throw one. I don't have time. I'm barely gonna be able to get through these oranges, let alone peeling some lemons with my hands. Peeling lemons with your hands is like doing this, essentially. They're very tight-skinned, if that makes any sense. They're not easy to peel. And I don't really want to go through that right now. At all, actually. That is just not a thing I desire, whatsoever. In case I haven't addressed this, but the reason I'm doing this is because we just have a whole bunch, like, of multiple bags of oranges that just aren't being eaten, and we don't want them to go, like, moldy or something, because we had a few that were, and that's terrible, obviously. Don't waste food, guys. So I'm here peeling all these oranges and turning them to juice so you can take a little sip, why don't you, alright? But, guys, me just sitting here making some not-so-quality content is all I really need to do. I mean, I already monologue to myself like this, even if I'm not on video. And I mean, I am on video. So, I guess I'm making myself a little more worthwhile in terms of that. Again, I talk about this all the time. I just walk around the house like this, just talk to myself as if I'm being recorded, which I'm obviously not, because how would that work? You guys are sitting in a kitchen cabinet right now with this camera. That is my phone, of course. I don't got something to walk around with me, alright? I was gonna call Danny over here, but I don't really want it. I think he's outside, I don't see him, but I'm sure he'll show up eventually, maybe. Maybe not. Don't ask me. I'm gonna leave this kitchen until I'm done peeling these oranges. So I thought I heard something, but I did not. Yes. Back to peeling the oranges. I know, like how I just said I'm not gonna leave this kitchen until I'm done peeling these oranges. And then I immediately leave the kitchen because I thought I heard dangle footsteps. You did not hear dangle footsteps, alright. I just heard the spirits roaming the halls. Of course. You know how it is. The Fantasy fam stay strong, alright. Take that to heart. We still got a lot of oranges. And I'm still on this rock hard orange, and I really wish I wasn't, you know. This is the only part I have left though, so it's not that bad, I guess. Hopefully the next few ones are easy, but I kinda doubt they will be. If all of them are like this is actually going to take the rest of my life. Which I guess is fine, because as I said, I'm going to be recording videos for the rest of my life on this channel. So, if I die in one, that's free clout, alright? Just saying. If I die, alright? Get it on video, put it on the channel, alright? I tell you what. God. But yeah, oranges. Am I right, guys? This is sucks, honestly. That's what I'm saying. Get out of there. Stop it now. Okay. I'm gonna say that's good. I think that's the third one. We're done with one bag. Well, I don't think we're not evenly dispersed, but that bag does not have anything there at least anymore. This is an easy one, so I'm gonna start with this. You know, they call me a philosopher somewhat, because, you know, I'm a philosopher, I guess. That's all I'm saying. Alright, buddy. But, oh, look, this is the easiest. After doing that rock art orange, this is literally the easiest thing I've done in my entire life. I'm already done. That is crazy. That's number 4, alright. Actually, I'm gonna put this on. It's time. We're gonna get our actual first part in there. There she blows, buddy. That's our first real part in the cup. This one's this one ain't too bad actually. It's hard, but it's not terrible. It's not like Rockwell. Speaking, let's talk about names actually. I'll do that. What are some good names? I like the name Rockwell. I like the name Zane. I like the name Oz. If I had a child, those are some real good ones right there. Just saying. I don't know, you guys probably don't agree. You're probably like, what the fuck, those are literally the worst names of all time, but just saying. Also, I'm not using this orange. That's our first gonzo one of the day. Probably the last, because the rest of these look pretty normal. Here's a big old juicy blood orange here. Easy peel though, good stuff. I appreciate a man whose skin is easy to take off, alright? Of course, you know what I mean. I'm sure you do, but yeah, this thing is almost as easy to peel as those little guys that I was talking about earlier. This is wonderful, I think. Just, you know, me. How does someone talk about oranges for this long? I don't know. But I'm trying here, you know? You know. But yeah. In terms of future content, maybe I'll continue that Wonderlock in Violet, but I don't think literally a single person watched those videos, so I don't know. If you did, and you want me to continue it, tell me, obviously. Or, I mean, if you guys like that, I loved recording it, it's just, I don't think anyone watched it? I haven't checked in a while. The only video I know that has done well recently is, again, that random short. We'll get to that later. That's number 1 of part 3, but it's part 2, I guess, since part 1 didn't actually count. We're getting through these pretty fast now. After that rock, that rock orange. That's what got me starting to think about names, by the way, is the rock orange, because I like the name Rockwell. If you couldn't tell. Also, parts of this orange are falling off, so I'm just eating them right now. Very unsanitary. Don't do this. Well, do this. I'm cool with you guys being terrible people, as long as you don't like terrible people. If you know what I mean. Like, there's terrible people, and there's not good people, and there's terrible people. So, you can be terrible as in, haha. And that's about it, okay? Here we go. Number 2. We got 7 left, right? And all of these look like easy peels. This one's huge, though. Maybe not an easy peel. If I get under the skin, I think this one won't be that, but... Oh yeah, it's not too bad. Okay. It ain't Rockwell, at least, and that's all I'm worried about here. This one is actually a blood orange. Believe it or not, it's just not red at all on the outside. So that's pretty cool, yo. Nice thumb-sized rip here. This is pretty satisfying, I must say. When it's not the hard ones, when it's just these easy ones and they come straight out. It's wonderful, honestly. And there we go. Oh yeah, I think we're gonna be done here real soon. I'll bring the juice over here when it's done, by the way, to show you guys, of course. 6 more to go. 3 in the machine right now. Oh, this one's got a sticker on it. I don't like how you know, guys don't want to see that. I'll save it for later, though. Right there. Okay. Yeah, another easy peel. I think all of these are, again, easy peels. So far, the speedrun has been pretty good since Rockwell. The boss fight was pretty tough, but this is pretty easy, I must say. Yeah. I was thinking, again, as I stated before, when you guys start, like, uploading Overwatch clips. I don't know if you guys would be interested in that. But, you know. Compression 2. That was slightly explosive, but that's okay. Down to the final 5 here, buddies. We're getting close. I don't think anyone's listening. If someone is here right now and he's hearing this, comment slipper, alright? You know, the footwear. Would love that from you guys. But yeah, I'm assuming no one's watching, because I don't think anyone is ever watching these videos, really. Sometimes they are, though, and if that is the case right now, I'd love to hear from you guys. It's a pleasure to meet you. Alright, a business person, man, woman, and child. You know how it is. I got that schmovement, as they say, of course. You know, I initially planned to be sitting on that chair the entire video, but I realized that the phone is way too far away for you guys to hear me when I'm sitting over there the entire time. So I'm just walking around, which is certainly fine. But, you know. Mega Monster staring at me over there. Dang little Christians, you know how it is. Maybe that's not a Christian thing. I don't know, man. It's just a cross with a guy with a big head on it. I don't know what to tell you. But yeah. Easy pickings, alright? Throw it in. I'm gonna do both of these at once since they're the last two. And leave it at the end. Well, both at once is a strong word. I'm just bringing them both over here so I don't walk over there again. And I'll bring them both to the juicer at once and juice it, and I'll bring it over to you guys. And that'll be the end. Again, as a reminder, please leave any suggestions, comments, concerns, all that sort of jazz in the comment section below. Alright, guys, of course. As they say, back my home country, of course. You know the one. This is the last one, guys. You guys better be excited, of course. Yes, of course. But we'll be there soon. I'll juice it. I'll bring it up to you guys. You'll be like, wow, it's orange juice. And I'll be like, yeah. See you later, buddy. And then I'm gone. Alright, I'm out of here. Until my next video, which will probably be soon. I hope it's soon. I say it every time, though. Here's our two. And here's the final juice. That was once again pretty explosive, so I'm going to clean that up real quick, and then I'll show you guys the juice. Still kind of dripping out. But what I usually do when that happens is I grab this little guy here and I just let it catch. Okay. Here is our juice. Isn't that nice? Mix it up a little bit, very foamy of course, because that's just what this juicer makes. Let me pour myself a little bit, just to taste test it. It's not bad, but that doesn't taste anything like oranges, I'll tell you what. Okay, well, now that's done. Let me show you some cool stuff before we go. So here's the orange peel. That's pretty cool, of course. And, here's my little guy. Come here, too. Oh, Goomba Bumba. Yeah, that's about it. Check in later for some master quality content. Leave any comments below, and I'll see you guys sometime. I don't know, but yeah, something like that.